Hace unos días pudimos asistir en Nueva Delhi a la presentación del Asha 501, un terminal de bajo coste de gran importancia para el futuro de Nokia. Tras el evento, también tuvimos ocasión de reunirnos con Stephen Elop, máximo dirigente de Nokia, quien nos concedió una breve entrevista que puedes disfrutar a continuación.
Yes, I think that in the affordable smartphone segments, there's clearly a growth opportunity as more and more people are looking for sometimes their first smartphone experience and so forth. And so it is the case that we see an opportunity through continued innovation to do more and more in that space. A good example of this in the last half of last year with our Asha full touch products, we saw a significant increase in Nokia market share in those price segments. And now, with the next generation of our products, the Asha 501 and the new Asha platform, we hope to drive that even further. So Nokia has a very, very strong existing position in the lower price tiers. And so it's clearly our ambition to continue to maintain and build that. There's a lot of competition in those price tiers, and that's okay. We're focused very much through innovation on competing effectively. Now, as it relates to Lumia in the higher price smartphone segments, we're very focused on establishing the third ecosystem. And we're starting, a couple of years ago from the very beginning. But now you've seen a pattern where 3 quarters ago we shipped 2.9 million Lumia products, then 4.4 million, then 5.6. And for this current quarter, we've said that that would grow at an accelerating rate. So we are very pleased that we're seeing that traction grow around the Lumia product line. Well, we don't provide any specific percentages and things like that, but clearly it's a competitive environment, and a big part of this is for us to drive increased share, and we're clearly focused on doing that. Certainly, if you look at the Lumia product line as an example, as we gain share with that, that's coming at the expense of our competitors, so we're quite pleased with that. For the low tier and affordable smartphone segments, we have our own platform, we have our own devices, and the Asha 501 today is a great example of that. At the same time, our location-based services business, which is known as HERE, is something that we use to provide unique experiences on various of our smartphones. But at the same time, we make the underlying platform available on a very broad horizontal basis. The reason we do that is that a great location platform gets better and better the more scale you have, the more people who are using it every day. So you're correct, you've seen us make announcements with Firefox OS to include the HERE platform there. It's on the Amazon Kindle Fire platform. It's with Yahoo Maps and Bing Maps and MapQuest. You saw us announce with Oracle and SAP. So more and more people are using the platform, which makes the platform better and better over time. So the emerging markets, the developing markets have always been incredibly important to Nokia, and that will continue. That's why this announcement today of the Asha 501 is being done here in India. The first markets for these devices include India, throughout most parts of Latin America, the Middle East, and so forth. So you see that pattern forming where we're very focused on that. Now, at the same time, it's important that we set, if you like, an iconic sense, a halo effect, if you like, of our leading devices in developed markets. Because in many places around the world, people look to markets like the United States, the United Kingdom, and other parts of the world to say, what is the most innovative smartphone in the world? The Lumia 920, they see. And then in their local markets, perhaps they don't want to spend the same amount of money on a device, but they look at something like the Asha 501 and say, wow, same design family, it's a cousin of what we're doing in the high end. So the developed markets set a very important tone for the whole world as well. I think, some of that may happen over time, but it's important to note that they represent two different types of experience. For example, the Asha 501 is very heavily optimized for working in markets where people are very price sensitive, maybe don't have access to charging all of the time. I mean, this device lasts 48 days between charges, 48 days. And so that type of platform, that type of experience is quite different than what you get on a Lumia device. They're optimized for different things. And so there may in fact be devices at the same price points that somehow overlap, but of course they have very different experiences. So we'll help individuals to make the choice between those.
Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure.
My pleasure. Thank you.